Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new channel. Welcome to the Thebellstolls. If you do not know who I am, hello, my name is Nailah, aka the Thebellstolls, and we are going to be starting off this channel with some Dark Souls 3. I was intending to start with Dark Souls 1, but I started with Dark Souls 3 as my very first introduction to the series, so I figured why not go back to my roots, go back to the beginning, and share my love of this game with all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting my second channel. I really appreciate all of you that are here. So, I hope you can hear me over the audio. So let's get right into it.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital, Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
How's that for an introduction, huh? So I was thinking, probably gonna be a girl. What do I want my name to be? How do I use my keyboard? I guess I could just use my regular keyboard. I'm not gonna go with Nailah. I'm gonna go with a different name. I need to think. Oh, I got it. How about we go with Sunset? Sunset Shimmer. That'll be good. Oh, whoops. No, 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 no. No. Hold on. I was trying to confirm. Sunset Shimmer. Click the arrow. Might be easier to do this part with keyboard. How do I change this to female? No, 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 no. Changing gender will reset certain changes, yes. Female. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to keep one earphone off so I can hear myself talk. We are going to go with a Pyromancer. If this is your first time playing, which is not for me, but if it's your first time, I recommend either going the Knight or the Pyromancer. I'm going the Pyromancer because I want, you know, fighting and magic, but if you just want fighting, the Knight is the way to go. And the Knight also starts with the most health of any of the units. You see where it says Vigor 12? That's basically your health bar. If you look, the Mercenary has 11. The Warrior actually has 14, so technically the Warrior has more. But the Knight has better, like, starting gear, if that makes sense. The Herald is by far the worst to start with, because I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm not good with a spear in this game. But if you're good with spears, then go for it. But that's the unit you choose if you want to be a healer, like fighting / healing. And then the Thief is really good with luck. Assassin, I'm trying to remember like what the special skill for Assassin is. Probably just, you know, overall around average, but there's really good dex. So if you're looking for a dexterity build, Assassin is the way to go. And if you want to use exclusively magic, you're going to be looking at the Sorcerer. And then Pyromancer can do fighting and magic. Cleric is obviously your basic healer, but I think Herald is better if you want to go fighting / healing. And then Deprived is basically, you start off with everything at 10, and you can, you know, build it your own way. I do not recommend this one if you are a beginner. If you are a beginner, like this is your very first time, I would recommend the Knight, maybe the Warrior, or the Pyromancer. So, I'm choosing Pyromancer. And as for the Burial Gift, I would recommend the Life Ring, because it gives you more health. But if you don't want the Life Ring, the Black Firebomb is good. And I'm trying to think if any of the rest of these are good. The Sovereignless Soul is good if you want more souls, but I'm going to go with the Life Ring because I like to have more health at the beginning. So, base presets are fine. It's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Now, I will say I usually have a little bit of a tough time with the first tutorial boss. So, if it takes me more than once, it takes me more than once. But we will beat him. Hopefully it doesn't take 3 hours like it did the very first time I played this game by myself. It's the very first time I played this game without my fiance's help. It took me 3 hours. So I hope we are not here that long this time. But the satisfaction when you finally take him down, oh, so good. Now these little marks on the ground, if you press the A button, on keyboard, I think it's E on keyboard, it'll show you basically how to do things. So control camera with R. So this is, that's how you attack, that's not how you control your camera. Where is R? No. Ah, yeah. This is how you turn the camera with the right toggle stick on your controller. If you're on keyboard, I want to say it's like, I don't think it's the space bar. Is it the space bar? No. Space bar is dodge. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you use your mouse. That's what it is. On keyboard, it's mouse. Okay? Use your mouse to turn. But I'm using a PS4 controller. You can also use an Xbox controller or whatever controller you have. Regular attack, yeah, that's this. And then basically as you go along, it'll teach you. Now that's the thing I accidentally did. This. That's your strong attack. And now it's going to teach you how to aim, target lock. So we're going to target on this enemy. And we're going to run forward and hit him before he hits us. And then you just grab the soul. Now souls in this game, you'll see on the bottom right it says 20. That's how many souls I have. And the way to level up in this game is basically collect a lot of souls. Gotta collect a lot. So this is basically the tutorial. It'll show you how to play. And these little markers will help you. Guard, LB. So that's that's L, not L2. So this guy, you can sneak up on him. It'll say, behind an enemy critical hit, RB. You take him down like that. Okay, now something very important to consider is that in the beginning of the game, there is a special enemy that you do not have to fight. I repeat, you do not have to fight them. So if you don't need to, I wouldn't mess around with this person because it can be very bad for your health. Very bad. I hope the game sound is not too loud. Y'all will have to let me know. That way I can make adjustments if I need to. Another thing that you do not want to do is you do not want to fight two enemies at once. Now I'm going to go back here and show you the enemy that is optional. You do not have to fight this enemy. It'll even tell you, turn back. It'll tell you, don't go back here. But I just want to show you. See that there? That is a special enemy that you can fight. Now you see that shimmery thing all the way to the left? That is what they call a beginner's trap. It's meant to make you want to go after it so that that little beast attacks you. But you do not have to fight it. And I'm not actually going to fight it, I'm just going to get its attention. So y'all can see what it looks like. Hey, don't come back. And that, my friends, is how you beat the enemy without fighting it. Okay? I just showed you a little trick that I learned from playing this game. So if you don't feel like fighting it in the beginning, but you still want the souls, how you do it. Now, you're going to want to sit down. so that it will heal your health fully. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my other headset back on. I feel like the game might be a little loud, but let me turn my headphones down just a tad. Okay. Now you see these two here? This is also what they would call a beginner's trap. You do not want to fight more than one enemy at a time if you don't have to. Okay, then that's how you take care of that. Oh, I didn't mention it. There's a guy around this corner. He will try to sneak up on you when you're attacking the other two, so watch out for that. Now, we're not gonna go down that way yet. Not yet. We're gonna go up here. Now, I can never do this right, but it says, while dashing, jump. Okay? I can never do it right, so hopefully y'all can. While falling, plunging attack. So you want to lock onto this guy. And hit him hard. Get your shield up. Okay, now... Now right here is some firebomb. You gotta grab all the stuff before you fight the boss. Make sure you're at full health. I didn't lose that much health, but still. So you just go back to the bonfire. Now whenever you go back to the bonfire, it will automatically reset all the enemies, okay? How do I get to my menu? Here we go. Okay. Let's equip. Alright. Alright. Now, this time, we're gonna go down like we did before. Ah. Okay, that did not work out the way I wanted it to, so we're gonna go back up. You want to try very carefully not to lose any health. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm not good at getting that item, but hopefully y'all can jump better than I can. We all know I'm not good at jumping. Okay, so the game does auto-save. So even if you don't, even if you don't beat this boss on the first time, don't be discouraged because I didn't beat him on my first time either. Just, you know, keep trying, keep going. Take a break if you need to take a break. But, here we go. This is Gundyr. He is the tutorial boss. You have to beat him in order to unlock the Firelink Shrine, which is like the community hub of the game, where you're going to talk to all your NPCs and do all your stuff. regarding like upgrading your weapons and upgrading your magic and talking to the NPCs as you go throughout the game. And as I go throughout the game, I'm going to try to talk to you about all the NPCs, what they do, how they can help you, how they cannot help you, because there's this one NPC in this game that you think might be helpful, but is actually very bad, so... Alright. Phew. Okay, here we go. No! Alright, let's go. Ah. Eesh. Ah, I was trying to get behind him. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take him down this time. Come on, you gonna do your thing? Ah! Ah! Aw, come on. Keep trying to make it. Keeps getting me. Come on, you gonna do your drum? Come on, do your drum. No! Come on, potion. Oh, I hate this boss. I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. No! Heal, heal, heal. No! into that. No, no! No! Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yes! Yes! Oh. Woo! Woo! Oh. I did it! I did it! Yay! Oh. Oh, wow. What a rush. I don't know how many times that took, chat, but I hope you're proud of me. I hope you're proud of me. Oh. Okay. Let's rest. Okay. I'm gonna keep going and introduce you to Firelink Shrine right now. And then we're gonna wrap it up, alright? When I edit this video, I'll try to pay attention to how many times it took. And I'll let you know in the description of the video. But I think at least 5, if not 6. But hey, it's less than how many attempts it used to take, so positives. You know, positives. Gotta consider the positives. Oh my, what? What a rush. My whole body is shaking. I will say that. My whole body is shaking. Every single other boss in this game is pretty much not as difficult for me as that beginning boss. I don't know why they made that beginning boss so hard. Everybody else that I know doesn't struggle as much as I do. But he's hard. He's really hard. Oh, somebody's shooting me. Oh, I don't have my shield up. Okay, y'all. It's rude to shoot at people. Very rude. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. Nothing there. Down here. I think there's a dog over here. So be wary of the dog. Be wary. And don't worry for all you dog lovers out there, he's just a skeleton dog. He's not a real dog. Okay, and then over here, I do believe we have some people sleeping. Taking a nap. I like to get all the things that I can get before I go in. Is there anything over here? No? Yes? Okay. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but this game is gorgeous. Like, if you just want to look at the view, like, look at that castle. Like, don't you wish we could get that castle in Animal Crossing? That'd be cool, right? Alright, and now one thing I definitely want to tell you about before we officially go into the Firelink Shrine is this guy right here. You see this guy right here? You see this pile of blood? He will fight you, and he is not as easy to fight as he might look because he's wearing basically cloth. He's a very skilled katana wielder, so if you're playing a dexterity build, which the katana ranks off of dex, this is a weapon that you can get at the early game that you can use for a dex play. So if you're going as an assassin, you're going to want to take him down, even if it does take you a few tries, because that katana will hold you over for a good period of the game until you get a better one. Because there is a better katana in the catacombs, but you're going to be using that katana for a while. So it's definitely worthwhile getting. Definitely worth fighting him for. I'm not going to fight him right now just because this video is already getting a little long, but I will take him down just so you can see what I mean. I may cheese him if I struggle, but I'll try to fight him legitimately the first 3 times, and then if I'm struggling, I will use my magic, because, you know, I'm a pyromancer. I have magic. I can do that if I want to. And this here is the Firekeeper. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to talk to her. Do not, I repeat, do not attack her.
I'm a Firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't standing in the right direction. I'm like, I did get it, didn't I? So yes, you put the coiled sword into here, and it basically makes a bonfire. And then if you want to travel, you can travel back to the boss. In case you didn't take down the crystal lizard, you can go back and take him down later in the game, in case you're not strong enough to take him down in the beginning. He's not meant to be taken down in the beginning, but if you want to fight him in the beginning, you can. I like to cheese the crystal lizard by making him roll off the mountain, just because he is a pain in the butt, and it's just a way of dealing with him that's easier than fighting him at the beginning of the game when you may not have the stats to take him down.
Ashen One, produce the mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords, to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Okay, so the Firekeeper, she's how you level up. So if you click level up,
then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereign.
She'll tell you to touch the darkness. And like I said, Vigor is your health, Attunement is magic, Endurance is stamina, Vitality is, what is Vitality? I'm trying to remember. I might have to refresh my memory on that, but it's not that important. Vigor is the most important, your health. And then you have Strength, which I'm going to go Strength, because it's the easiest thing to do. And then Dexterity is more like It's kind of like the opposite of strength. It's more skillful, kind of more dodgy, more thief-like. Intelligence is used for your magic, so I'm definitely going to need some intelligence. Faith is used for basically any healing spell levels off of faith. Luck is just, you get better drops with the higher luck that you have. So if you want better item pickups at the beginning of the game, you're going to want more luck. But my focus is going to be on health and strength, because those are the two things that I'm going to want the most right now. So we're just going to get my health up as far as I can. No. And we're going to confirm and press the right buttons. There we go. Now we have 15 health. And if you talk to her,
to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls.
She will tell you things throughout the game.
Thee how? Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Okay, so basically the Fire Keeper is how you level up. So that's why I said, whatever you do, do not attack the NPCs in the Firelink Shrine, because they are meant to help you, and she is the main helper, because, she's how you level up. Now, another person, I did spend all my souls, but you're going to want to go to her, okay?
Pleasure to make
she is basically your merchant, okay? She's the merchant.
Made of weapons. I've lost, and yet Ashen One, as is thy want.
Okay, so I'm going to purchase an item even though I can't afford it. But you're going to want to get this white sign soapstone. That way you can put down signs in the game. So if you want to bring a friend along, let's say I want Dreams to help me with a certain boss, you need to be able to write basically in the ground, like whatever word. We'll use pineapple. We'll say pineapple is the secret word. So you want to write down a password so that only that specific person that you want to come can come. It's also important to know you're going to want to get a torch. You'll see why later, but make sure you buy a torch at the beginning of the game. That way you have it for when you need it later on. So those are the two most important things to buy. Yes, I know. I know I don't have enough souls. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you is Andre. Andre is the blacksmith, as you can see. He's working on the grindstone. He is how you improve your weapons and armor. So basically, you'll see throughout the game we'll be improving the quality of our axe. And we'll be getting a better axe soon, but not right away. So he is how you level up your weapons. Your axe, your sword, your mace, your spear, whatever your weapon is. Now, if you're a mage, you still have to level up your magic, but you don't necessarily level it up through Andre. You will meet the person that helps you with magic a little later on in the game. So just know that as a mage, as someone with magic, you won't be able to level up that until a little bit later in the game. So I'm going to end the video right here. We're going to go stand next to the Fire Keeper. And I just wanted to say, please let me know how the volume is, if you can hear me over the game, because it's very important. I will take a look at it when I'm editing, but I know my voice is very soft, and I'm trying to pronunciate better so that y'all can hear me, because Darksouls is very beautiful music, and I don't want to have to turn it down too much, because I want y'all to enjoy the music too. So, thank you. Thank you so much if you were watching the whole video. Thank you. Please leave a comment down below on what you think of my battling skills, and let me know if you think Dark Souls is cool, because I love this game. It means so much to me. It's a game that I have shared a lot of joy in with my fiance Dreams. You may know him, you may not, but I really appreciate any support on the second channel. So, thank you. And with that, I bid you farewell. Goodbye, everyone! Let me get away from the Fire Keeper. I don't want to accidentally attack her.